Hello everyone, NAMM 2019, David MixbusTv. We are here with Ilya from Gamechanger
Audio.
That is a really interesting set of new guitar pedals and studio rack. So please tell me what's your line? What are the products you have?
Okay, so we have. So this is our third Winter NAMM show.
Okay.
The first year we came out with this. This is a piano-style sustain pedal that is engineered for guitars. So I can play kind of using the same approach a piano player would have, whereas like you combine chords with melody. With the help of this pedal, I can strum a chord, hold it down with my foot, and play little melodies on top, and then go between back and forth. So that's been a hugely successful product for us. And then last year at NAMM we released the plasma pedal, which is a high voltage overdrive distortion thing. So
that is a pretty unique design. That's what the product that got me interested in your line, you know? Yeah, both for the look and for the sound.
Yeah, so what it does, it creates distortion by expressing audio signal as a high voltage electrical discharge.
Wow.
So many people ask us like if it's just a display or just for looks. No, like this is actually the signal that your guitar produces, but expressed as a electrical discharge. And you get all the nice electrical buzzing sounds with it and everything like that. So yeah,
it's a pretty unique sound. It's a pretty unique kind of distortion.
Yeah, it's arguably more heavy and more ripped and crazy than anything else.
Right.
It has a very wide range of interesting features, like the rack does. So
what are the features of the rack? This is a studio version, right?
Yeah, well, for those of you who are already familiar with the pedal, so the rack is basically, we had a lot of requests from like recording studios and artists who are touring. So this has a general like higher grade of electronics components that's suitable for pro audio. It has all the necessary inputs and outputs, including full MIDI control of the whole panel, and then
is it a stereo or mono unit?
So these are going to be mono units, but they're going to be sold in stereo sets as well. So,
okay.
So yeah, the extra features is a much wider EQ, separate input gain, so you can drive a signal before it goes into the tube.
Especially if I come out from Pro Tools and I, record things through it, I reamp things through it, I can adjust the input.
Yeah. Then also it does. There's a special mode called tube oversaturation, which produces an effect similar to like octafuzz or something like that. There's a separate compression channel as well. So you can. One of the best things about this is like you can get this. You can set the voltage control on the tube to get this moment where it's like kind of flickering and dying out.
Yeah.
But then it's over way too quickly because the tube just dies off.
So kind of a gated fuzz?
Yeah. But like if you like now with the compression, you can dial that setting in and use compression to stretch that moment while it's just barely holding on there.
All right.
So that's really interesting. And then
stuttering kind of distortion.
Exactly.
Yeah, very interesting.
Then we have a special type of Tremolo and Ring Mod that's based on like switching the tube on and off at a certain rhythm. So let's see. So yeah, there's a lot of fun with that. Like
it sounds very much like a Tesla coil, and I just went to see one of those in action. So it's really cool sound.
So and there's another last feature that has a mode. It's called Clean Gate. So here I can dial in a clean sound, right? Sorry, my guitar is like way out of tune, but we don't make tuners. So now I can use the flickering of the tube as a gating device for the clean sound as well. So last feature I demonstrated is more handy, I think, like when mixing or producing drums or something like that.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we've been getting a lot of compliments on like the plasma system in general from bass players.
Right.
So because it has the blend and it leaves the clean signal like very much intact.
Yeah.
So,
doesn't need up low end.
Yeah, it does not. Yeah. So we knew that like we just need to come up with a professional package for it. So this is pretty much the big the big plasma. That's it.
I was definitely what I was waiting for, being a mix engineer myself. So please send one out, and we're gonna do an extensive video review on that. I'm sure the audience is gonna love it.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
It was a pleasure.